Hi, welcome to another stream. And I just have to take a seat here. There's someone there already. Let me just check here. These are just, I think, stream internal accounts being here for streaming tools. So, what I want to do today is talk about a very special library, and I just open it here. Just switch the view to no, just leave it like this for a second. I will just tell a little story, tiny little story. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Nice to be here. Nice that you're here, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy. So actually, I was just about to tell a tiny little story because the library I want to talk about today is the one which has been produced by Spitfire Audio in collaboration with Alev Lenz. And there is a little story actually involved because, back then during my, rock times when I was playing in rock bands, there was a little festival, and we were touring to that time in around Germany, and there was a little festival. And on that festival, there was another metal band playing. I mean, not another metal band. We weren't a metal band. We were just playing some, softer rock, pop kind of stuff. And there was this metal band called Alev. And this was not just just like a typical metal band, but the singer was female. And it wasn't just like some of these other metal bands with a female singer, but it was really special. I mean, they were really just, there was a lot of emotion involved because the music was great, and we enjoyed this this day. And there were a lot of other bands. I actually forgot who was also playing there, but so fast forward after the gig has been over, we were all sitting together and we met each other and had a really cool evening and partying and talking a lot and drink a little bit. And then fast forward 15 years later, it's so funny to see that Alev has been collaborating with Spitfire, and these guys created a library which I want to introduce today. And so I'm just switching the view here, and I hope so everything's working okay. The audio, that you can hear the audio. And so let me just check real quick here. Oh, hello, welcome, Siniro. Hope I pronounce your name the right way. Welcome to my little live stream. So I'm just about to introduce this library a little bit. And first, I just want to, go a little bit through the library and just explore it. And I actually have to... Okay, I hear myself talking on my laptop. So just, let's load. So actually, this is separated. There are some tags here. So let's just go for the... Let's just start with, the start. Or no, actually, let's just start with a basis. So we just go. Oh, I see. Okay, now I see what it does. Okay, so so everything, all these. So I'm not familiar with the new Spitfire instruments, by the way. I just installed this and I just had a quick listen to some of the patches, but not all of them. So let's just load some of these and just check how these sounds, and I will mute my microphone for a moment. Let me just raise the volume a little bit because this is really... It seems that that all of these are happening in, you know, untuned. But these are really cool sounds. Yeah, this is really cool. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's pretty hard or pretty time intensive to create stuff like this. And let me just minimize and bring the mixer over here so I can also see the text messages here. Oh, it's you, Manuel. Hi, how are you? Okay, so I just have to probably get used to this, to the, you know, that people are having not their real name on Twitch or wherever on the internet. Yeah, just nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by here. And I also made sure to have this little, even though it looks a little bit, you know, I should do that here. The chat overlay is a little bit, could be more beautiful, but I think it works. And actually, the fonts are black. I don't know. I just have to adjust this on the next episode, but I think it's kind of okay. Yeah, let's just load some other stuff. I mean, what I'm hearing now, and what I was trying to say is that all these drones are pretty time intensive to do, so it's always good to have something like this. So, but I really have to, you know, oh, I can tune them here. Okay, so this, oh, I could also attach it to MIDI CC automation. This is already good because then I don't have to fiddle around, or I can tune this in real time and create stuff like this. This is cool, so maybe I could do it, you know, just as a little experiment and map this to my CC14 controller, and then I can just... I mean, this probably wasn't my intention to do, but it's just cool to have this. And yeah, so let's just move on. Let's just load some more stuff here. What do we have? Solo of Runner. Vocal phrases. They are always good to have. Oh, that's okay. That's the reverb button. So I just have to find out. Okay, just okay. So is there some way to change the reverb? Load some other preset, or is it just mapped to this? Well. I also have to check if I have the limiter on. Yeah. Actually, I'm a little bit I'm a little bit angry because I just purchased some 3 distortion plugins by Waves yesterday, and because of this little update, my entire Horizon bundle just disappeared, and this is not really cool. So I just had to replace some of the plugins with other stuff, so my voice can sound different, or Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So we'll see what we can come up with later. I should also mention that, just in case you don't know who Alev really is, besides that she was playing in a metal band 15 years ago, but actually I still don't currently know if the band itself, this metal band, still exists. But apart from this, she also was featured on the Dark soundtrack on the Netflix series Dark, and she was, I think, if it was the main song or a main song or the title song, or if it was an just one track after one of these episodes. I don't really remember, but it was very special, very vocal focused, of course, but really mysterious. And so this is kind of like this, let's say, like the setting of that track. And so this is really cool to have. Let's check some more stuff. After Winter. Yeah, so it seems like I can already say that this library is really cool for all this stuff you're looking for when you just try to fill the gaps, or want to do something which is not really present, like a melody from a main instrument, but you want to have something to add a lot of character to the track. And most of the time, these are the most important elements, I find. Let's turn up my vocal a little bit down, because I think it's a little bit too loud. At least it feels like, compared to the audio from the library. Yes, all these sounds which are in between, I think this is the stuff. These are the sounds which really, create the track. I mean, if there's like like vocals on it, or an oboe, or violin, or a synthesizer which is just playing. Of course, this is essential, for the music, but all this in between stuff, really, that adds to the character, that really shapes the track, in my opinion. Okay, let's some more stuff. We have a little bit of content here. Let's go through it. Black Mortar. This already reminds me a tiny little bit of this. I know it's not the same instrument, and it's from the Vikings soundtrack. There is like this little world instrument in the very beginning, and I forgot the name of it, but it has this character from the main track of Vikings. So so I just have to understand the controls here. So this is MIDI CC11, so this is expression, and this is the mod wheel. But what does it's probably just the dynamics of. So this is probably intended to be more bass-like. Whoops. Okay, let's move on. Let's just keep in mind what all these sounds are. Go chimes. But I think there must be some way to get this. You know, as I said, I'm not familiar with the Spitfire engine. That's really cool that you can just, maybe I just do it a little bit. Maybe like this. But I don't know how to get if there's any intention, you know, to get somewhere under the hood to do more editing stuff. But it doesn't seem like. Okay, let's go on. Tunnel vision. So kind of white noise stuff. Don't sit down. Let's just go through all these patches here. Sorry, every time I just leave this window. This window closes here, the library window. Okay, let's pick something else. Move your chair. Okay, move on. Okay, let's just explore some more sounds here. Some sort of eerie vocal effects. Okay, stronger together. Could be definitely something out of The Arrival, something like some alien. Really cool. This definitely will be used a lot. Okay, let's just move on. So most of these patches are really vocal focused, and this is what I really like because, and I just wanted to, do I still have yes, I just have the website open. So I just want to really drop some information real quick because just if you're interested, I mean, the link is just kind of, yeah, but you should see it. And yeah, the library is, I think, it's just 29 euros. And I mean, probably you have a full walkthrough with Alev and a few demos here, and you could basically get through all the features and what it does, but also some info about her. And so the reviews seem to be good too. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, this library is really special because a vocal focused stuff you don't find that often, and this is just cool to have. And I think, me personally, I really prefer to have, let's say, like, like 10 different libraries from 10 different developers rather than just one library from one developer of the same size combined of the other 10 or 5 or whatever, how many libraries, because I always believe that there is a specific character about library. And I mean, even though I love, for example, Omnisphere by Spectrasonics, it's really a cool library. It's really big. It's really majestic. There's a lot of stuff going on, but there is one specific character for this library, or yes, there's one vibe about this. And if you have, like all of these smaller libraries, you simply get more characteristics, more individual colors, so to say, what you can use in your tracks. And this makes the track more alive rather than just using samples all from one pool. Okay, let's head on darker. So this. Okay, let's just, how much do we have here? So we're almost through, but then I will. Yeah, just probably got some ideas. We'll start doing something. I would love though to, to control the reverb a little bit, but I don't know how to, if there's some way. I should have read the manual before hopping in here. So it would have been cool to have some little bit of reverb controls going. Okay, so we have incans longing to your spark. Yeah, oui. This is, yeah, cool bass. Okay, so let's have 2 more. Did I hop? No, this one is the last of these. Okay, so just having a sip of water here, and then we just see what we come up with. So I'm just trying to come up with some idea. Might take. So I will remember this was the cool bass. Maybe we start with this one. Just let's just open another instance. And just head for something which is more pad-like. I don't know what we get here. There's some, yeah, pad. So just quickly. Yeah, let's just use this. So let's just balance the sounds a little bit more. Okay. Oh, I think the sound is not. Yes, it's looping. So I thought it's just a single patch. Just try to come up with something. So I always have to hurry up because I have this bad habit of forgetting chords instantly after I found them. This is really, I don't know. I just record them. Let's change the tempo. Let's just, I should get this done too, to have like a signature track up here and a tempo track. So I can just come up with tempo changes and just maybe a little bit more slower, because I think it would be really cool to go for some trip hoppish stuff. That was the now let's make this a little bit longer, faster. I think it was pretty okay to. Yeah, okay, let's leave it like this for now. Just save it. Okay, let's just. Oops. And no, just I probably have to go with the names because later on I don't know which sound I used by just looking at this. Build it up, build me up, and this was revolving doors. Okay, let's do it like this. And for now, just duplicate these parts. Yeah, the manual. Reading the manual, that's right. I never do this. I just hate doing it. I'm totally the guy who is just watching YouTube tutorials or Twitch broadcasts, for example. So I just want to make these, I just want to quantize the ends and just close the gap here. And also I have to do a little bit more. No, just have to do it again, quantize the ends and just go for the legato. Okay. Just have to make sure if they are velocity sensitive. So we just let's keep it like this, but maybe start the bass later and then have something which is just swirling in the background. And I just want to come up with some kind of a groove. So let's just duplicate the track. Developing. Yeah, let's use some of these blended drones. Yeah, that's what I go for too, just exploring it on my own. I honestly have to say, when I you know, get used to new software or just fired up a new DAW or whatever, I hit C and I don't hear the click. I could get mad. But okay, let's I just want something. Maybe let's use something else, but I want to have something. Maybe we can. Maybe something like this, but really soft. That's actually not what I'm looking for. Let's find something. Something like this. Oh, let's do this. Okay. Should be just there to, create some tension, just something which is swirling around in the back. And just too loud still. Yeah, just load for the percussions. What are we using here? Let's just come up with something from Heartbeat. I really love this. It's just a simulation or an emulation of like the typical 808 or something. I don't really know. I'm not really sure, but just come up with some groove. Let's start fiddling a little bit here. Yeah, let's do something like this. Pick another snare here. Why do I close this one? Stay with me. This doesn't sound good here at the end. Should be a different effect, but let's just try to come up and tweak this a little bit better. Oh, there we go. To listen in context. Oh hey, just a quick hi to Clay. How are you? Thanks for joining. Oh, and Lyrics is in there too. Commander Root. There are a few people in here. You just snuck in. I didn't see that. I just have to get some tool, as I think I mentioned it the last time. I just have to get some tool where I can see who's just, you know, who just joined the channel. Okay, let's just, you know, do some more sound tweaking here. This still doesn't sound right to me. It's funny because I just wanted to just use some of my, you know, like the reverse reverb from let's try something else. I don't know how if this is possible here. Just know it works best on Renaissance verb. That I can just do a reverse verb and then just put it back a few milliseconds so that it's just it sounds as it just sneaks in, and this sounds really cool. So let's check what we can do here. Special reverse. So we got something in here. But I don't know if it just... That sounds different. Kind of funny, but let's just experiment with that. It should be a little bit shorter. Here we go. Towards the end. I have it in my head. Make it like this. Maybe let's change the sound of this one. I don't want to make it too bass-like. It sounds a little bit more like noise. It definitely needs to be layered. And we just do it like this. And I think it has to be I'm not happy with this one. Maybe we just do something else later. I didn't mean to solo, but I already have an idea. Maybe we just another library which I always love is just load this up right now and just have to move over. Yeah, as I mentioned already yesterday, I'm really sorry that I'm doing this like, oh, I just have to open something because there will be something coming out. I just have to say that I will also do a demo for it. That's so much I can say, but I just don't want to violate some NDA, so that's why I'm moving the window over. So just in case that specific instrument is popping up, or whatever I'm talking about. And but anyway, let's just load and just loading some of these. Let's see what's going on here. Let's load up some Heaviosity DM307. I really love this library because there is a lot of unusual, untypical stuff going on. And let's do the following. Decay. Oh, release. So I want to really help. And I just, yeah, just will. Okay, so let's just start experimenting a little bit. I know I should probably stay a little bit more with Alev's library, but I just want to, you know, I mean, there are no percussions in it, and you know, maybe other instruments which are or well, no percussive instruments, but I just felt like doing this a little bit here, and I just also want to limit all these effects right away and have some. What do we? We just have some. Well, let's load up an EQ. We can do this later, and just limit. Just hard cut this. And a high cut. So the stuff is not really present, what I'm doing here, but it's just adding to the, let's say, the vibe of. Really soft. And now we just try to come up with some stuff filling all these. Oh, I think I should master, because oh, this is for the entire set. Yeah, I think probably I could do it. There's nothing going on here. Let me just check if I just limited the band too hard. No, it's just, oh, it just seemed to be a mapping issue. There is nothing going on up here. No, okay. Okay, let's just. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it here. So this is a little bit of arrangement stuff I'm doing here. I spend a lot of time actually doing stuff like this, especially when I. Oh yeah, just good luck with the teeth, and yeah, this is always kind of a nasty thing to do. So all the best, and thanks for checking out. And yes, I will be posting this video to YouTube. The funny thing is, on my very first stream, I forgot doing this, but I will definitely take care about this with this stream. We'll definitely do it. And I mean, actually, there is another video up there already, but I just decided after I found out that I didn't record this, I did another stream of an hour, and I put this to YouTube. So yeah, thanks for dropping by. And good luck to you, and see you soon. See you later. Bye. Also, bye, Emmanuel. I didn't see that you said. I should get my chat stuff going here. So let's just. But somebody else is still. Oh yeah, there's some new people in here. Komariozini and Arizoi. I think you were here yesterday, right? So thanks again for joining again. So I'm just going on, just this sounds funny. So let's see where we can use this. Yeah, let's do this here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Why delete? You know, why do something when you can delete it? Yeah, the thing is, I'm as I already told yesterday, that I'm still working with Studio One 2, and I should, you know, sit down for a bit and just really match all the functions, because I already did the zooming stuff with which happens with W and E and Shift W and E, so I can easily just, you know, well, you know, I'm a gamer, so this feels pretty cool to have it like this. I'm used to what I do. Maybe turn this a little bit down. Just in general, just turn this down. Okay, let's go for some. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. This sounds pretty cool. Quantize the ends. Hey Jan, how are you doing? Thanks for joining in. So what I'm thinking, I could just do this, you know, I could tweak so much on this right now. So what key did we use here? No? Oh, this one. Not twisting, not punishing. I just want to, maybe I just do it in general. So we get this, because this is tonal. Sounds better. Let's do something like this. Oh, I should. No. Maybe something like this. No, this is the same key. So let me just fool around a little bit. Let's try this. Oh, too late, missed it. Okay, this is what I wanted to have, more or less. Let's move the second one to here. Yeah, let's not happy. I just miss a few elements more, and I just probably spent longer on the groove itself. But I just want to make this really interesting and. Something like this. I definitely have to find some better noise cancelling to maybe I just have to buy a new microphone also, because I just really want something which is, you know, going my direction and not recording so much, not getting so much of the you know, the keys. Okay, let's try something like this. Let's make this, yeah. Okay, yeah, I just don't want to come up with so much of, you know, like a typical cymbal stuff, or when I will continue with the trailer, yeah. I just, you know, actually, I could have just, I would probably do it next week, Monday. But I mean, I wanted to have my initial first stream today because I wanted to introduce you to Alev's library. And I will definitely continue with that next week. Maybe, no, not tomorrow. Oops. Just destroying the water bottle. Just doing this right now to prevent a mess. I don't want any explosions happening. Well, no, I think probably Monday I will continue with the trailer track. But I think what is also really could be cool. Let's just go for the sake of having something. But I also did buy something for Black Friday, which was probably my only library I got. And this is the let me just load it. This is the Perk X, which is really cool. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I just find something which is a little bit more not like hybrid or cinematic, but just maybe add a little bit of, some interesting. I just load something and just play it. Probably turn the volume down a little bit. I mean, usually, this thing is so deep, I should dedicate an entire stream for this, because you could really go in here and just do your own stuff and, record your own instrument. So it's really like a sequencer inside the plugin. So it's not just loading some, sounds or loops and just go for it. But for now, I will do the following. I will just come up with, come up with something which is not, let's try to find something. Hybrid pulse, energize. No, this sounds all way too. Let's just do a little bit of. Just come up with something. I don't want to introduce any. I was actually looking for some. There was one set, which was it Producer in Essentials, and it was just a little bit of a more dense, focused. Yeah, I think this. Because I just want to do something. Now this. Maybe just have to find something which is. No, I'm just. I will just try to use this, but I don't want to make this. I just want to use an element from it. So just play this little snippet here. Boom, and also put a filter on it. Auto quantize? No, I don't know. I should probably, but I think I think it would just mess up, when I just play something and I think it was well played, which rarely happens, but it happens, and then I just want to leave it like it is. So I'm just not putting auto quantize on it. But yeah, in some parts I probably should. So what I'm doing right now is, first of all, I have to set my. This is like. Control Alt and left click, and you have this soloed all the time, so it doesn't mute my voice. I just want to, let's save real quick. I want to come up with something and really come up with some filter stuff. It's funny, even like, when I was updating the wave stuff, not even the distortion is there anymore. It just no, there it is. Let me just, I mean, if I have it available, I just want to work with it, because that's just, I mean, I mentioned this earlier because I was buying these 3 new distortion plugins by Waves, and they really sound awesome. I just wanted to have them, but my entire Horizon suite was kicked out. So I just have to find a way. And I don't want to pay, 220 euros or dollars again for the upgrade policy, because I just simply bought three $49 plugins, $49 plugins, and I don't want to, pay another $240 to use my old stuff, which I already spent a few hundreds on. That maybe sounds a little bit too hardcore, so maybe just use another one. Maybe just use this Creamer plugin. It sounds not too brutal. Also, let's add a little bit of bit crushing because I want to make this really sick. And the main thing I wanted to do is put some filter on it. What do we use? What do we come up with? Let's load the filter freak. So I want to make something like this. Okay, so they just wanted to have something which is and I also want to put some really hard compression on it. And I just use just have to quickly write something. Okay, then we just we are really hard quantizing here. Maybe we can use this one. Where's the monster? Yeah, really over the top. So let's do it like this. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I should try to reauthorize it, but the thing is, I have the Horizon bundle is 9 point something, and the plugins I get right now are already 10 or 11, and I'm not really sure if they work side by side, but I will find a way probably. Okay, so let's just use these 3 tracks here. And let's set up add group channel to selected channels. So we just make this a group stereo outside folder, and then we just say loop. Okay, now we got why are you not inside here? There's just one. So just what the heck? I just do it like this. Okay. Well. And also let's just copy that over, but not let's not use this one, but the 4-1. I mean, usually people say, you know, don't over compress stuff. But when it comes to loops and stuff like this, I already do it. I always do it because of the pumping. Sometimes, I mean, when you have orchestral music or something, it doesn't really make sense, you know, to just over compress your stuff. But when it comes to stuff like this, it's really cool to set just compress the shit out of that stuff and have all this jumping going on and trying of these, you know, like all of these, to put it in a violent way, that all these notes are just trying in that big hot boiling water to just try to jump out, but and they try everything they can, and so I just created some kind of a little balance. What was this one here? The effects. Okay, so let's just leave it like this, and I'm just trying to let's have 2 bars of leave a 2-bar gap here, and then so as for the song, let's just listen to the full thing. I mean, not a lot of stuff happened, but I hope it wasn't too boring. Yeah, my thoughts on Perk X. Yeah, just to be quick, I think it's really cool. I'm not the manual guy, to be serious. So I just, you know, was firing this thing up and just trying to understand everything. I mean, now there are a lot of effects going on right now, but I really love it because when you really understand it, how to go into this edit mode and just load these single things and just hold the key. So when you record stuff there, you have to hold any key and just use 2 octave keys. So for example, the lower A and the higher A, and then you can record your own stuff to it. I wish actually that they would have provided the sounds so you can just play MIDI notes. But I really understand the philosophy that it's just, you know, like a full machinery on its own, and then you can later on go on and say, you know, you have all these effects and the controlling and all that stuff going on, and also a little store inside that. So as far as I understood, they will extend this, but sound wise, I mean, the quality wise of the drums, I really like them. I really like them. I think it is one of the most interesting percussion instruments of this year. And yeah, so this is just, yes. Oh yeah, just check out the demonstration videos. There are actually two of these, and the second one is really great. You will understand, I mean, basically the entire library of what's going on there. And the first one is just a little bit of an introduction, but I really like it. Oh, that's you. You know what? Let's make this one more round because I feel that we could add something, which maybe something like a melody. I mean, it's obviously should be, you know, a vocal focused track that you have a singer hopping in and just adding vocals. So maybe I will try to come up because I think I'm just ending this for now, but just let's experiment a little bit around. But the next point would be probably, you know, to make these vocal samples, which are available, which also Alev recorded for the Spitfire library here, that we just use it and try to come up with some kind of a melody of the more melodic instruments, but also something which actually adds a little bit more character or vocal phrases to bring it a little bit more to life. Hope that makes sense. Let me just. Let's just try to come up with a melody for now. If we find, let's check out the library a little bit more. And moody pad short vocals. Let's maybe go for long. Let's do something like this. And so this just have to, I always have to check the structure. And so let's just start with something simple. Just have to think. Let's. Hitting the wrong note, yeah. Thanks, Clay. Yeah, good luck with the dentist. I hope you don't have a lot of pain. And if I see you there, if I see you again next time on the next stream, I know everything went well. So. I think that sounds pretty cool, but we definitely have to layer this. And yeah, just let's duplicate this. And just, well, actually we could leave it because I just want to find something which is that I can double. Let's see how this sounds. not really that spectacular. I just try. Let's listen to these both. And there's also, I should, if there is a lot of delay in there, so I just would probably have to move the notes, but I think we could do this a little bit better. I just want to find that there was one where this would be some instrument for later, maybe. There was a very I remember there was a very cool lead sound. Maybe let's go with this one. That sounds kind of interesting. But I just want to put some equalizer on it because there is too much. I want to get rid of that and just put some extreme. I mean, there is not. Let's try it like this. Sounds kind of interesting. But there's a lot of noise floor going on. So as I said yesterday, it's always, we have to get rid of this. It's always important, at least for me, to just get rid of everything which is disturbing. So for example, I hope you can hear this. There is a lot of low frequency stuff going on. And later on, when you compress or limit the track itself, this starts to steal away frequencies, or let's say, available, let's say space, or let's say room. If you see this like a storage room and you have packages which have which are a little bit longer or a little bit wider at one point, just like a little bit, it's like, which is that it's not like a box anymore, but just like there's something sticking out to it. I don't know how to say, like a little edge or something. You can't put another box next to it because there is, something which is taking place away. So that's how I tend to see the frequency, the bandwidth or the whole bandwidth here, the whole frequency bands. And later on, if you have if you want to have a nice and clean mix, it's not possible when everything is just, when there is stuff sticking out of every box, because you can't put that many boxes in your storage room. So I should also start. I already forgot again how I can put the gain staging. I forgot it. Man, I'm working in Cubase for such a long time, but there was some gain staging going on above here. Oh, thanks for the follow, Seawolf X. And it was above here somewhere. I don't find it. I don't know. I will find it out. Maybe it's just here somewhere. I don't remember, but I remember that I've seen the global meter settings. No, I think it was somewhere here. Oh, there it is. Gain phase. Exactly, this is what I want to have. Now I can just go in here, and this is always a bit better to handle it like this, to add more volume here rather than moving the faders up too much, because I want to have some proper, let's say some proper gain staging going on so that the stereo out is not clipping too much. Okay. So I think this sounds pretty interesting already. Maybe we can do something. Maybe I will finish that track, in an upcoming stream. And I'm not maybe, I will finish that track, but I'm just, sorry, thinking faster than I speak, or the other way around. Speaking faster than I think. But I was just thinking about maybe we could finish that track and ask maybe Alev to sing on it. Whatever, we just may come up with something. And I will just, for now, just leave it like this. So just in case you don't have any other questions or something, I will just save this track here and finish this later. And I think we just got something which sounds pretty cool so far. Yeah, so already think maybe, I'm not sure if it's getting too long, but we could worry about the arrangement later on. But I think we could just quickly go in here, because I feel that we should leave it empty for one thing here. And we should, make the melody different. So just very simple on this part, and then we just move it up. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. And then we have this little break here. Shit. Maybe I should leave this out for the... Maybe just, also this too, maybe just this part. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So we will put some filter on it and stuff like this. But I think this is definitely a candidate for continuing for another stream. So yeah, just in case you don't have anything to come up with, or some question, or, comment, whatever, I think I will just call this a day for tonight, and definitely start working on this in an upcoming stream. Yes, and I will also make sure to upload this track this time, or actually I had put the little function in that the track will be recorded on Twitch, be available, I think for 2 or 3 weeks or something. And then I will, of course, put it on YouTube to watch it in one bit. Okay, so I would just say thank you. Thank you all for being there. It was pretty cool. It was just basically my second stream. Yeah, I think the next stream I would go probably for Monday again. I know, to be fair, I know that Daniel is streaming Saturdays and I'm out on the weekends because I just want to, spend it with everything but not making music. And so I think Monday is a good day. And maybe I will eventually jump in and say, depending on, there will be 2 upcoming releases during the next, what is it today? Today's the 3rd. So there will be 2 releases coming up, and there will also be a giveaway involved. I can't say more currently, but just head out. I will announce it on social networks and to my newsletter, of course, to my mailing list. And yes, so the next stream, probably to make it short, will be on Monday again. And let me just bring in the chat window again. So yeah, I spend so much time and just, take care about all these settings. You usually just have, when you do game streaming and stuff, so they have like that layout. So not just to have a simple window and just always hanging around in the corner, but to make it a little bit more personal also, that we can talk like this in upcoming streams. Okay, so thanks again for being here. I really, really appreciate this. All would be nothing without you guys. And so I would say I hope to see you next week. And it will probably be Monday. And just in case something comes in between, I will let you know. Okay, so thanks for being here and see you soon. And bye. Thanks for watching.